Hi and welcome back to Ali Lives Well on Less. I'm Ali and this is part 2 of my Foodie Friday shopping haul. So if you haven't already seen part 1, if you go back and watch that one first, and then you'll understand why I'm making part 2. So in part 1 I said I was going to go to Tesco and Waitrose, and I managed to get to Waitrose, but I did not manage to get to Tesco. So what I did was organise a delivery for today. So I'm actually filming this on the next day. So I've just had my Tesco delivery and I've set out the food on the table, and it doesn't look a lot again, but I did get a few soft drink items that I am putting away for Christmas, so that if I go places or people come here, I've got some special drinks to offer people when they come here. So I'm going to turn the camera down and I'm going to show you my Tesco shopping haul. I still can't think of another word. In Scotland, or in certain parts of Scotland, we did call when I was growing up, your shopping was your messages. So I'm going to show you my messages from Tesco. So bear with me, I'll just turn the camera down. Okay, again, excuse the hands and arms popping in. Luna is also barking at something outside, so I may have to stop and sort that out. So this is £61.57 worth of shopping. So I am absolutely on and over my whole budget for November, but some of it will carry on into December. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of what we call here jiggery pokery with the shopping basket, and I'm doing over 2 months rather than monthly. So some of this is for the store cupboard, and most of what I've got in the 2 shopping hauls will last me well into December. So I'll do another top up at the end of the month, and hopefully I will not need to go to the supermarket until January. So I'm going to show you the frozen stuff first so that I can quickly get it in the freezer. So I got 2 bags of frozen broccoli. Broccoli is my absolute favourite vegetable, and I use frozen because honestly it doesn't taste that different from fresh when it is cooked, and there has been lots of research done that frozen vegetables are picked and frozen within hours. So it's actually fresher than the stuff you get in the shop because it's been picked, shopped, shipped, driven, trucked, whatever you want to call it, before it gets to the supermarket. So, and a bag of cauliflower as well. So I'm just going to pop these into the freezer and then I'll be back with you. Okay, job done. So, fridge items. I got a large whole chicken, and it's just over the minimum weight for a large. I think I've spoken before about how to always look for the biggest chicken you can get in their range. So yeah, it's not that large a chicken in my opinion, but this will do quite a few meals, and obviously I'll use the bones for stock. So that is going in the oven shortly. Okay, got some sweet peppers, so they are going to be chopped and frozen, and they are really handy to have in the freezer. And I like to freeze them from fresh because I just think they're better than the frozen ones you get, because they seem to be the dregs of peppers, and this way I can control the size and the quality myself. Where's your tits? I know, it's nearly a meal time for her, so she's a little bit antsy. No thank you. Go lie down. More onions, because I think I might make some onion relish. I finished my last jar of homemade chutney last week, so I have no homemade chutney at all. So I did get onions at Lidl, so I've now got onions from Tesco, so I've now got 2 kilos of onions. So definitely going to do something with those. Bag of potatoes. I don't know if anyone else is finding this in the UK, but I can't buy a big sort of sack of potatoes anymore. Yeah, I don't know why that is, unless I have to go to a farm shop, or I don't know. Maybe people aren't buying fresh potatoes in the big bags, I don't know. But the biggest bag I can get at the moment is, I think it's a 2.5 kilo bag. No, it's a 2 kilo bag. 2 kilos, so that's not even £5 of potatoes. So, yeah. I always get the all-rounders, because then I can do baking potatoes, I can do mashed potatoes, I can do wedges, so they will get used shortly. Yes, I know you smell the chicken. You can't see it, but she's got her nose right up on the table at the other side. Okay, for the store cupboard, I always buy a big bag of basmati rice. I normally actually buy the 4 kilo bag, but that's not been in stock for a while. And I don't have the storage space at the moment to buy the great big sacks that you can get in the World Food aisles, because that definitely works out cheaper. But I use basmati rice for everything: risottos, stir fries, soup. I haven't tried it in a rice pudding yet, but honestly I just use the same rice for everything. Okay, more store cupboard stuff, more stock powder, because it doesn't go wrong. My Tesco instant mash, it has the least additives of all the dried mash. It's really good as a standby to have, because all you need to do is add boiling water. Let's see, I like the High Juice. I use this to make my iced tea. I cold brew some tea bags, and then I mix a little of the High Juice in to make iced tea, and I keep a jug of that in the fridge. So apple and elderflower and apple and mango. You can get the non-sugar versions of that. I prefer just the sugar. It does have a little bit of sweetener in it, but that is one of my treats that I have regularly. So, more store cupboard, some rice noodles. Tesco actually had them this time, because the last time I tried to get them, I ended up just with the heat-based egg noodles, which I don't really like as much, but got some rice noodles. Stocked up on kitchen foil, non-stick greaseproof and baking paper, always good to keep around. Loo roll, these are the double rolls, so 12 double rolls are the same as 24 standard rolls. These are the best value that I can get here at the moment, and I think I've still got about 8 rolls in the cupboard upstairs, so this will do me well into next year, so that's a good stock up. I stocked up on some hair products, some mousse, and some makeup remover. Again, these are just, I haven't run out yet, but they were on offer, so, and that was a good thing to have. Got some ketchup for cooking, for eating. And okay, so now we're into the special. So I got a bottle of nice lemonade. Schweppes is a nice one. I've got a bottle of non-alcoholic Prosecco, sometimes also known as Nosecco. So I think I've said before, I don't really drink alcohol very much. It just doesn't agree with me, not for any other moral reasons or whatever. It just makes me ill. So I do drink on special occasions. I might have half a glass of wine if I'm out for a meal somewhere, but I don't actually drink very much. And the alcohol-free products are definitely improving. So and they're much cheaper. So this was a £5. The the appetizer and the San Pellegrino Limonata, they were on special offer in Tesco's. I think they should be £5 and they're £3.25 with your club card. So again, I love the San Pellegrino, so it will be a real test of delayed gratification so that I can still have this at Christmas time. So that's 12 nice, what we call nice drinks to have at Christmas time for when I have visitors or if I'm going somewhere. So, oh dear, there's a pigeon in the garden. Hang on till we go and chase it. So we've sorted out that pigeon. Honestly. Okay, so I am going to be doing quite a lot of batch cooking. I have already cooked off all the beef from yesterday. This morning I have made a meatloaf and cooked some of the minced beef in gravy this morning, and there's a chicken about to go in the oven. So I think there may be an extra Foodie Friday. In fact, you're going to get 3 Foodie Friday videos because I'm going to talk about how I am stretching a little bit of meat to make more meals. So I have already made dough balls and I'm going to make some pastry, and obviously I've made meatloaf, which I've stretched the meat by adding various things. So I think I will do an extra video and I will pop that one up tomorrow. Assuming, of course, that Miss Luna lets me. Yes, I know. What's wrong? What's wrong? Yes, she's not happy. We're still about 20 minutes away from food time, but the clock's changing last weekend has really knocked it out. So now into the second week after the clocks have gone back, and she's still convinced that I forgot to feed her an hour ago. So that's how we're getting the little chuffs and wuffs. So if you've made it to the end of part 2, I hope you have found it interesting what I have been buying over the last 2 days. And it doesn't look a lot of stuff for £120. So I need to make sure that what I've got is stretched to its absolute limit to make sure that I get as much value out of this as I can, and I will be filling up my freezers as well. So thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. If you've got any tips for stretching meat, please share them below, and maybe I will pick up a few new ideas as well. So enjoy the rest of your day and have a fabulous weekend, and fingers crossed I get another extra video up to tomorrow showing you what I've been making with my food. So have a lovely weekend. See you soon. Bye.